Go up onto a high mountain, O herald Zion. Shout out loudly, O herald Jerusalem. Shout, do not be afraid. Say to the towns of Judah, here is your God. The prophet Isaiah chapter 40, verse 9. Our knowledge of Christ is rather like climbing a large mountain. When you are standing at the base, you can only see a little. The mountain itself appears to be about a half as high as it really is. Confined in a little valley, you discover scarcely anything but the rippling brooks as they descend into the streams at the foot of the mountain. But climb the first rising knoll, and the valley lengthens and widens beneath your feet. Go higher and you see the country 4 or 5 kilometers around, and you are delighted with the widening prospect. Climb further and the scene enlarges until at last, when you are on the summit and look east, west, north and south, you can see vast tracts of land lying before you. Yonder is a forest in a distant country, maybe 200-300 miles away. And here the sea, and over there a shining river, are the smoking chimneys of a factory, or maybe the masts of ships in a busy port. All these things please and delight you, and you say, I could not have imagined that so much could be seen at this height. Christian life is similar. When we first believe in Christ, we see just a little of him. But the higher we climb, the more we discover of his beauties. But who has ever gained the summit? Who has known all the heights and depths of the love of Christ, which surpass all understanding? Paul, grown old and sitting grey-haired, shivering in the Roman dungeon, could say with greater emphasis than we, I know whom I have believed. For each experience he had been like the climbing of a hill. Each trial had been like the ascending of another summit. And his upcoming death seemed like gaining the top of a mountain from which he was going to be able to see the whole faithfulness and love of him to whom he had committed his soul. So go up, dear brothers and sisters, climb the high mountain. Amen.